Hey guys, I'm Review Dan.
And I'm Taku Kent. Welcome to Random Talks, our podcast-like series. How are you, Dan?
A little tired. You?
I'm very tired. I've been at work all day.
Oh,
And I have to work the next 3 days for the same length of time.
8 hours?
No, it's between 7 and 6 and a half.
Oof. That sucks.
Yep.
Well, I got nothing. I was gonna say though the bright side, but I remember you work at a place. That's customers. That's people.
Yeah. But happy May. What's today's date? Today's the 3rd.
Second.
Today's the 2nd. Okay, I can't say May the 4th be with you yet.
May the 4th almost be with you.
I can do this one. It's already May.
It's gonna be May. Boom.
But nonetheless, we are still working on the gaming setup. It is, I'm going to say, 90% complete.
We just have a few things to add to computer so we can actually do it.
Yep. And then we got to find out why the sound's not coming out of the TV.
Yeah. But that should be easy enough.
Yeah.
Anyways, on with the news. I was thinking about doing that. I was like, now we did that already.
Random. One day we will have an animation, and it's gonna look so fantastic, but the sound's gonna be mouth trumpet. Did I spit on you?
Yes, you did. Oogly mouth.
Moving right along.
Anyways, first up on the list, EA caught.
Okay, so this one's a fun one.
All right.
When was the last time we had EA in the news?
Very recently, because they always are pulling some stuff.
When was the last time we had EA in the news?
It's been a good while. Maybe about a good 2 months.
So, an insider leaked information on their policies for their FIFA game. And it literally was convince all players to move to the league system that has all the cards where all the loot boxes are. And then EA comes out with their PR fluff saying, we want our players to experience all of the game. We are wanting them to, have experience with all their favorite things. We are not money hungry, grubby people. That's basically what it said.
Do you spell that?
Is it my Polynesian oil diffuser?
No. I smell some bull crap. Yeah, EA is always trying to do those loot boxes thing, which is very, very dumb, honestly.
Yes.
Loot boxes should be more for freemium games.
Yeah.
Like phone games, stuff like that.
It doesn't help when 75% of their business model is loot boxes.
Yeah, why is it loot boxes? Of course. See, Mario Tour, which is, Mario Kart on the phone.
Yeah.
It has loot boxes.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
But then again, it's also a phone game. It's a basic free game you can have on hand.
Yep.
So, they have to make money somehow.
I
don't play it.
I personally liked how they did Mario Run, where you get to play a little bit, try it, and if you want the rest of the game, you pay for it.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have done it like that for the Mario game, for a Mario Kart game. But that's just me.
Yeah. However, the games that EA producing are $60, right? Maybe a little bit more.
Roughly, yeah.
And you're still paying more for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look at Nintendo with some of their content.
Let's look at every game within the last 20 years.
Let's take a look at Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now we have DLC characters coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And all of them are about $5 each.
Roughly, yeah.
Roughly. And you can get a bundle of them. Now, the game is roughly $60 as well. Still is, after all this time.
Mm-hmm.
And these new characters cost money. Okay, that's only because it's added content to the original game style.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that makes sense. So if FIFA had a game and they had a new star come up on the up in the game, becoming famous, you pay a little extra to get that guy in the game now.
But instead, they're...
Makes sense. But no, you have to basically pay to get all these good star players in a game you already bought.
Yeah, you pay walls.
Yeah, you don't do paywalls in a game you already bought. It's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
How stupid is it? It's so stupid I lost IQ in the alphabet.
You lost your IQ and the alphabet, or you lost your IQ in the alphabet?
Yes. So EA. Dum da dum dum dum.
You know that the shame is one finger. This is EA shame. My arm.
No. Better way to do this. EA likes to put up paywalls. Dum 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 dum.
They thought they could get away with it. Dum 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 dum.
Nintendo always does much better. Smart.
All right.
Thank you, South Park, for funny things. Next on the list, People Mover.
So, for those who watched last week's video, we talked about how the People Mover was supposed to be opening that weekend. It has since opened. I am happy to announce that it is opened. Now, the only difference is that they took out the audio for the Stitch ride.
Oh.
Talking about Stitch. That's the sad stuff. Everything else is the same, though. The People Mover had a roughly an hour, 2-hour wait at one point on the opening day.
Oh, man.
For the People Mover.
Wow.
Yeah.
When do we get to the ride?
This is the ride. Yippee!
The line ride. That's great to hear. I'm glad everything is finally starting to open back up now.
Now, they did also have, we talked about in the past, their mask policies, take the mask off when you're socially distant and to take photos. Well, Dollywood has taken that step further. This isn't in the news or notes, by the way. This is just something I remembered.
Added stuff. You gotta pay $50 for it, though.
Oh, you almost had it. Oh, you almost had it.
We put up paywalls now for extra news.
Dollywood does not require you to wear masks outside when you're in a not crowded area. So you can walk around the park without a mask technically. But inside and on rides and in queue for rides, you have to wear a mask, which makes sense.
Not really on the ride part. Kind of a.
Well, it depends on the ride.
Yeah. On a roller coaster.
On a train.
The train makes more sense.
All right, that's all for that one.
Next up on the list, were we going to talk about the Velocicoaster?
Yeah, did you not put that down?
I must have accidentally missed it. I thought I did, but...
Okay, Velocicoaster.
The new Jurassic Park ride. Okay, for those younger who are watching this, back in the day, the Jurassic Park ride was the river ride thing.
Still kind of is. I mean, it's still there.
True. I think they're updating the one in Florida, right?
No, you're thinking of the Hollywood one.
Okay, so they already updated that one. And they're leaving the Orlando one the same?
To my knowledge, yes.
Okay. That's kind of cool. But it was just the one ride for Jurassic Park. Now, however, for Jurassic World, they brought in a roller coaster. Which, wow. I saw the blueprints for this and the 3D coaster. So I knew what it was going to be like. Then we saw the actual video. It was faster than we thought it was. Much faster.
That launch.
I love launch coasters. I love them so much more than the whole click, 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 click.
I call those anticipation coasters.
It's like, come on, I just want to get this over with. I want to have some fun. Is it boring? I already waited 20 minutes in line. You waited 20 minutes? I waited 3 hours. Where do you start at? The bathroom. But, so far the coaster looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The area around it looks nice. The only thing I kind of wish is how they did in the Jurassic World in Hollywood. Had some screens where like they had the raptors like behind cages, and they're being corralled back to the cages. That would have been better. But again, that probably cost a good amount of that.
Maybe if they get a major refurbishment, maybe one day I'll do something like that.
Yeah, because it would be kind of cool.
Yeah. All right.
Next on the list, Pokemon Snap. No, Gen 5 Pokemon. I don't remember what Gen 5 was.
Gold, Silver, Ruby, Sapphire, Diamond, Pearl, Black, and White.
I also know Lost then. I'm kidding, of course. Anyways, Pokemon Snap. The new Pokemon Snap. So beautiful.
I love it.
It's amazing. I never played Pokemon Snap now.
We're going to do a Let's Play of that for you.
Yeah, because you have the N64 original.
Yep, behind you somewhere.
Yeah, and one thing I noticed about the new one, from the old one that I've seen gameplay of, the old gameplay, it was always the same. You go through and the Pokemon do the same exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you could always get your layout. The new one, it changes.
Well, you are able to go back to the previous formats. Right before you, when you get higher levels, it does give you the option to choose your research level.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So you can still, so if you missed one Pokemon you needed to get to...
Yeah, you can go back, say you're maxed level, you can go back to level 1 if you needed to.
Huh. Oh, so that's why it changed.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I was like, I don't remember Pichu and Grookey over on the road right here, and I don't remember Dodrio sleeping in the shade over there. He was over that way. What's going on? I'm confused.
I'm confused.
Now the best part is the Illuminous Pokemon. The first one you see surprised me. Even I was like,
even though it was in the trailer.
Even though it was in the trailer, it was still like surprising. And I'm like, oh, we're gonna see, aren't we? But here's the thing. I honestly thought it was like a normal size one. What was it called? Magnesium?
Meganium. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was like a regular size Meganium or maybe a slightly larger. Man, that thing's like...
That thing was Jurassic Park size.
The thing's going... Da, 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 da.
So, Meganium's probably the easiest one to work with.
I wouldn't doubt it. It's the first one.
All the other ones are pains in the butt.
I cannot wait because I'm still on the first one. I just now got to the second island.
I've unlocked all the islands, however, I haven't unlocked all the courses. I'm still missing the Snowfall, the Ruins, and I think one more. And then after that, I got to do all the Luminous Pokemon. I've only done 3 of them.
This one doesn't really have like the branching paths like the N64 one did, does it?
N64 did not have branching paths.
The way you unlock the next route, like the first level, to get the second one, you had to use an apple to hit Electrode?
You're
the ball one.
Yeah, you're thinking of Electrode, but that was the second or third course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that stuff, it doesn't really unlock like that.
Oh.
No, at least not to my knowledge. I think you have to hit certain requirements.
Okay. But, yeah, the game looks very nice. The voice acting is kind of fun.
Yeah.
It was weird how it works, how it sometimes works and sometimes it doesn't work.
I've set it to where it won't do it all the time, so I've changed the settings.
Mm.
But yeah, I quite enjoy it.
Yeah.
I still can't get Mew yet.
And then, in another 20 years, we'll get the new Pokemon Snap.
New. Sort of like how back in high school we had the new gym and then the new gym because the old gym got demolished.
Yeah, we had the old gym and new gym. Then we had the new gym, but now this newer gym.
Yeah, everyone called... Once the old gym got knocked over and they put the newer gym up, everyone, or at least our class, called it the new gym and then the new gym.
It's almost like the Mario Brothers series. We got Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. Now what is it going to be called? The New Super Mario Bros?
Super new Super Mario Bros.
I'm so confused.
Welcome to the rest of us.
And then the Galaxy. New Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh, man.
New Sonic the Hedgehog.
What's the next thing?
Next thing is actually the last thing. The Disney Wish. Ba-ba-da-da.
So, you and I actually watched the thing for this.
Mm-hmm.
And it was glorious.
It was beautiful.
So let's start at the top. The Disney Wish is the newest cruise ship of the Disney Cruise Line fleet. This will be number 5. We have the Wish, the Dream, the Wonder, the Fantasy, and the Magic.
And this one is going to be sailing Where to?
Well, they rotate them. I've seen the Wonder over here on our side, but usually it'll do. It mostly does Alaskan cruises.
Okay, so they always switch them around every so often.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, the Wonders does Alaska cruises. Once cruises open back up. The Magic is currently doing the UK exclusive ones where they'll just be on the boat the entire time. They're the first ones to go back on the cruise ships. But yeah, I'm hoping to get back on the fantasy. Get on the fantasy. We were So at the time of filming this, Jazz and I would have been getting off the boat yesterday, if things were normal. So yeah, it's okay. We're got it rescheduled for next year in May. Hopefully we'll be able to go. Hopefully.
Someday that dream will come.
Someday that cruise will come. Da, 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 da.
Well, maybe we're wrong about this, but because the new ship has Cinderella.
Yeah, I know. That's what made it funny. So, yes, the atrium has a statue of Cinderella. This is basically, they're calling it the Castle of the Sea. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Very nice interior.
So, let's kick it over a little bit to the upper deck. The upper deck has the water coaster called the Aqua Mouse.
Yeah, now I always saw that all the mini ships have basic water slides on them, especially the one that go around everything.
Yeah, the one that I was on, the Disney Magic, had the Aqua Duct. And basically, you stood in the chamber and it dropped you. I didn't want to do that. I don't like the sensation of falling.
I don't think anyone likes that much. But some people just find the thrill of it.
Yeah. But we, like I said, that was the one that I've seen there's an Aqua Duck, which, not the duct, the duck. That one is actually a water coaster, but it goes over the edge, and it's more normal. The Aqua Mouse is going to be more of a attraction compared to past Disney rides.
Basically, this is going to be like an actual water theme park.
Yeah.
Kind of type of ride.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it stars Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse under the sea.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see about what that's going to be about. But it's going to be a while. Jazz and I are going to make that our second cruise together one day in the future. But it'll be a while for that.
Yeah.
Then let's get into what we know about the dining. There's going to be
It's fine.
There's going to be a Arendelle or a Frozen themed restaurant. Olaf, Kristoff, Anna, and Elsa.
Mm-hmm.
And that one, I'm already. Jazz is excited for that. I'm already excited for it. But the one I'm really excited for the most,
it's almost there.
No, that's on the Wonder.
It is?
Yes, they were just using that as an example.
Oh.
No, the Avengers restaurant.
Oh.
I'm thinking this might be somehow interactive. I don't know how yet. I don't know how, but my gut is telling me this is going to be an interactive kind of restaurant.
When Cat can't get a shield, so he uses your plate of food instead.
I don't think it's going to be that interactive.
I'm sorry, but the meme for that was just hysterical. It's like...
Oh, man. But we also have the confirmation of the exclusive musical. Back when, I think it was at MGM originally, the Aladdin Musical Spectacular or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Came in my phone. Let's see what it was called. So it was something spectacular. And Aladdin
Spectacle.
Aladdin, a musical spectacular. Okay, it was at Disneyland and California Adventure. It was at California Adventure. Okay, so this is going to be taking place on the Disney Wish. They have a theater for it, and I'm just really excited because that was probably the best genie that I've seen before Broadway came along. That genie There was a lot of pop culture references. There was a lot of really physical humor that I just loved.
That's the best thing about like live action plays.
So the best joke in my opinion was was Jafar saying, "What do you expect her true love to just suddenly burst through that door?" And then you hear, "Da, da, da, da," and then it opens up, and then Genie just goes, "Burst!" Like he just does a flying kick and yells, "Burst!"
I think I saw that before. I think people have used it during their Aladdin plays.
I'm not surprised, but yeah, it just goes, "Burst!" Oh man, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I really wanted to see this live when it was out, but I never got to. I've never been to Disneyland, so.
Yeah, I've never been to California.
Farthest west I've ever been is Texas.
Texas. What's Texas known for?
Barbecue, big hats, and big things.
Big bulls.
Big steak. Anyways.
Big guns.
How much bigger can they get?
Oh my god. I got this from the base. It only cost me $2,000. Thank you, stimulus check.
Is that a tank?
Yes.
Goober.
You doubt it though?
No. Alright guys, well that's gonna do it for today. Dan and Jazz are actually about to go film something in a little bit. Something I'm not a part of because I refuse. But it's okay, because coming soon is the Try Not to Sing Disney Challenge, and I will be tortured in my own way. Anyways,
You're Taco Kent.
I'm Taco Kent. Yeah, I'm tired.
I'm Review It Dan. I hope you had a blast.
We love you guys. Don't forget to love each other. And don't forget to stay random. Peace out.